What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for another Fight Companion watch along, watch party, MMA watch party here on the channel. It's a bonus. This is the first time we're doing some LFA. I know we did Bare Knuckle FC a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we're not doing another one tomorrow because it's the exact same time as UFC 279. But there was a second where I thought UFC 279 today wasn't going to happen. And then I was like, well, at least we got to back up and BKFC. But we have so much to talk about as we watch these fights together. LFA 141 here tonight. So much went on in the world of mixed martial arts, in the world of the UFC. Comment on the video. Drop a like on the video as well for a chance to win some prizes. We're trying to get to 50 likes on the video here today. If we get to 50 likes, we'll give away some prizes and or 550 subscribers. We have two chances for you all to win some prizes. All right, let's get into the live chat. How did I get blocked? I don't know. I was trying to pump them up, kind of like what we did with BKFC, Shane. You know, when I was like, hey, watch party, go check it out. And this, it's easy for people to watch it on Fight Pass too. I even tagged Fight Pass, like hashtag. I don't know, got blocked by LFA on Twitter. LFA, if you're watching, I ain't doing anything illegal here. I'm trying to tell, I'm giving you free promotion. I'm telling everyone, hit up Fight Pass and go watch LFA 141 right now. So I don't know why they blocked me for giving them free publicity. All I have to say is LFA, that's strike one. BKFC, you're number one in my heart right now. Shout out BKFC who joined us in the live chat. You can't bet LFA? Oh no. Hello, Isha. Looks like we are having sports this weekend in the Western Hemisphere. What's going on, Archduke? Hit that like button and subscribe as you enter the live stream. Thank you so much, Pincher Walter. Thank you so much for the regulars. I see the regulars are here tonight. You are all amazing. What's up, Brittany? As I talk about regulars, crazy ass fight Saturday. Oh my God, Nate versus Tony now. Yes, we can discuss all of that and more. Get your comments in the live chat. We have a lot of great fights on LFA here tonight, but holy cow, was it ever a crazy day. I got some work done today, folks. I got some work done, but let me tell you, I thought I was going to get so much more done. I was literally in the Ringer MMA Spotify, podcast, Spotify live chat, live show with Ariel Hawani and all them. And then just the whole gang. I was there all day. Pretty much 5 hours. I had that thing going while I was, trying to do some work, but we were on our toes. Me and Britt just bought Fight Pass just to interact with you guys. Wow. Well, you are amazing. Thank you both so much, Brittany and Brian. You two are amazing. Thank you so much. It's not too much, and you get a lot out of Fight Pass. So I would say, honestly, there was a poll on Twitter that was like, what's the best streaming app? Disney, Netflix, whatever. And I wrote in Fight Pass. So again, LFA, unblock me on Twitter. All I'm doing is giving you guys free promotion. You ain't paying me for this. Yes, Hamzat Chimaev versus Holland. Nate Diaz. Oh, that's your prediction against Tony Ferguson? I mean, I think I'm going to drop a prediction video tomorrow morning, but I'll get into my predictions if you folks want me to. Yeah, I think Hamza's going to win as well. I'm just going to share this on Twitter, then we'll get into my predictions. And we'll tee up actually the fighters here on this card for LFA 141. Now, I've watched some LFA before. I haven't admittedly sat down, just watched an entire one through. Like if it's been on, I've switched through that and whatever other event is going on right now. Ben Tynan, though, tonight. It looks like there's a heavyweight fight in the opening bout. Well, that's on the main card, rather. The undercard and prelims are starting right now. But anyways, there was somebody who was like, what was it, minus 1,700? I think I saw it on the screen. Or something crazy like that. We'll get back to them. But for those who are just joining us, who are new to the channel, what's up? We do a minimum of 2 fight streams every week. We're doing 3 this week. How are you? And I'll do an intro to each fighter and each fight before every fight. We throw them some love, then I give my predictions, and I want to see yours. I owe Shane in the chat a beer because of our last beer bet. Always open to some friendly beer bets in the chat here. Shout out to all of you. I missed the prelim, or are we going right to... Oh, yeah, we're going right to the main card. I'll change it up here in a sec, folks, and then we'll intro the fighters. But again, I want to see get the chat going in regards to what went on at UFC today, because that was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Heavyweights to start this one off, folks. I'm freaking pumped. Here we go. I'll change it up on screen here. Sorry, I had the prelims up by mistake. I knew it was a little late to start prelims, so my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I'll get right back to the comments here in a second, folks, because I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Okay, things have just changed. Of course, that's why. All right, so things have changed. It's not my fault. I'm all right with that. I'm all right to blame others when it's not my fault. All right, we got a heavyweight bout to start this one, folks, and we'll preview both the guys here in one moment. Again, shout out to everyone joining us, especially the regulars here. I know this is LFA. It's not UFC. It's not Contender Series. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ben out of Canada. Are you shitting me? This guy out of Canada? Oh my God. It's a good thing I brought the Canadian flag here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. In the Canadian tuxedo. Nonetheless, let's freaking go. This is amazing. Don Cherry. I brought the right bobblehead out for this one. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just sharing this on Twitter, and then we'll preview these fighters. Oh, and we're just watching some of the highlights of this Canadian, this heavyweight Canadian. And apparently, and he's part of Team Elevation. Wow, in Colorado. Yeah, right now, apparently this is an event at the highest altitude ever held in a North American MMA event. Again, if anyone's viewing on Twitter, how's it going? Shout out to you. Join us on YouTube, though. That's where all the action is happening. And if you join us on YouTube and like the video and drop a comment in the live chat, you have a chance to win some prizes. Again, shout out to everybody joining us live here. We do at least 3 fight companions, or at least 2 fight companions every single week. Today we're doing, or this week we're doing 3 rather. So some things have moved around on this card, much like they've moved around on UFC 279, and 100% down to talk about that. I'll get right back to the comments in a second here. But Tynan against Lance Lee. As you guys can see the tail of the tape there on screen. If you're on Fight Pass, if you need a place to watch this, check out Fight Pass. If you need another place to watch this, well, give me a sec and I'll help you out there. Just sharing this quickly on Twitter, and we'll get back to the comments, and we'll get right back, well, to everything here. First heavyweight bout on LFA. It's cool to see Michael Chiesa, by the way, on the broadcast. Again, what a crazy day, folks. What a crazy day for MMA. I'm a little exhausted right now, which is why I just cracked a cold one. Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday. What a tremendous weekend. What a tremendous way to kick off the weekend with some LFA, some MMA tomorrow, and Bare Knuckle FC, and UFC 279. I mean, folks, we are finally getting to see Tony Ferguson and freaking Nate Diaz. It's unbelievable. I'm super pumped. We'll talk about it more in a moment here. All right. Tweeted that. Let's get to the fighters here and profile them. We'll get into all of it here in a sec. The Canadian. What's up, Soto? Shout out to everyone joining. I'll address all your comments here. We'll get into that conversation between these fights. Again, with just the card, the LFA card being changed last minute. I didn't expect that, but I should have. All right. As we first bout starts here, Tynan with a kick right off the bat. And these guys are coming and swinging here. Tynan just pushes Lee to the ground. Tynan on top of Lee. Tynan just need a grounded opponent. But he need him to the body. Again, typically I preview the fighters, before we start here, but it started hot, heavy, and I thought there was 2 other fighters starting here because there were some changes to the LFA card. But shout out to everyone joining us here. If you're new to the channel, we do a minimum of 2 fight companions every single week. Tuesday for Dana White Contender Series, and then whatever UFC event Saturday, give it a pay-per-view or a fight night. Appreciate you joining. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We'll talk about everything going on in the live chat here. Tynan just bullying this guy. I mean, absolutely. Tynan just gets the back of him and just wailing on him now. Kneeing him to the body. I mean, Lee is trying to go for the single leg, but I mean, you could definitely see why Tynan was the favorite here. We are not going to have even enough time to go through their stats here, but you can see them on screen, and let's be honest, folks, it doesn't really matter. That's it. That's it.
Look at him finish it! And it's all over!
Oh, Canada, baby. Let's freaking go. Look at this beauty. Coming out with the Canadian tuxedo. Tiger King's cousin is in the octagon. What's the time difference in Canada? Pinche Walter, you talk about if Canada's like its own time difference, bro. Canada has so many time differences. Come on. Stop showing me disrespect here, Pinche Walter. I'm in Pacific time. But like right now in Pacific time, it's 7:16. The other side of Canada is 4 hours and a half ahead. That's how crazy it is. It's an hour and I think it's called like Atlantic or something, where it's an hour and a half ahead of Eastern. Yeah, there it is. Dro, what's up, Dro? Love the profile picture. Pacific time, PJ Walter. Again, I'm going to give some shouts to the chat here, then we'll talk a little bit about, what went on today. Getting the official announcement in the ring. 1 minute and 20 seconds into the very first round. Vail, Colorado, at the Dobson Arenas where this is being held. Again, LFA, I'm just trying to show you some love here. Vanilla Thunder. Michael Chiesa with the Canadian. Oh, man, this guy is the most typical freaking Canadian ever. Sorry, I shouldn't say typical. I should say most stereotypical. That's what I meant to say. Wow. This is amazing. Maritime. Yeah, Maritime. There it is, not Atlantic. 9:16. Okay. 18 now. The Nate and Tony fight is way better than him and Hamza. I agree, folks. I agree. I mean, do you think this was just an inside job just to get everyone excited about the pay-per-view? Oh my, are you guys listening to this interview right now? This guy's got the Canadian tuxedo on. Shane, can you screenshot this or something for me? I mean, he's got a Charizard tattoo. Like, are you... This is tremendous. LFA. I mean, I'm watching it for the characters alone. Hey, the winner of the Ultimate Fighter. Oh, I forget his name off the top of my head. This last season of the Ultimate Fighter heavyweight lost to Usman's brother. He was in his corner. Yeah, Pinche Walter. So Tapology, when it doesn't have the pictures of the fighter, it just replaces them with Chuck fucking Norris. So in the chat, what do you think? Do you agree with Brian and Brittany that that the Nate Diaz, Tony Ferguson fight is the better fight to make? That's the legacy fight. Nate said it. in his, little question and answer with Joe Rogan on stage at the ceremonial weigh-ins. He said, we should have had this fight years ago. This was the fight to make. This is the fight to make. And honestly, it's not going to be a mauling. This could go 5 rounds. And honestly, I predict it to go 5 rounds. It could be fight of the night. Tony for the win. What's up, Kumar? You know what? And either or, it's okay. Either or, now it's going to be competitive, which is what we want to see. Shout out to everyone in the live chat, by the way. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. If we get to 50 likes on the video and or 550 subscribers on the channel, we will give away some prizes. Sorry about the slow start there, ladies and gentlemen. When I started the stream, it looks like the first fight already ended, and the undercard and prelims, I guess, started a little earlier. But hey, the main card here on LFA is here. We're in it. It's another stream to hang out with you folks. Maybe if this card goes quick and say in like 2 hours it's done, maybe I'll stay on a little longer if we have the regulars in the chat here, and we'll just talk Diaz, we'll talk Ferguson, we'll talk Holland, we'll talk Hazmat, and we'll talk about the real MVP, Li Jingliang. This guy didn't have an opportunity to show off that fly as fuck suit in the press conference, and now he has to fight a guy 10 pounds heavier than him in Rodriguez, and doesn't get the shine of potentially, knocking out Tony Ferguson. Li Jingliang, he is the real MVP. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Drop a like on the video. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Let me know what you're drinking here tonight, too. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So happy for Nate. I'm happy for Tony, too, because I think Li Jingliang would have mauled Tony Ferguson. Tony was minus 160. Now the line is moving minus 125. Might end up as a dog. Yeah. So Nate's the underdog. Oh, man. I mean, that's a good bet to go Nate Diaz if he's the underdog. Holland might get severely mauled, weak ground game. Yeah, and that sucks for Holland. And he said it to Joe Rogan. Joe was like, is this a better matchup? He's like, nope. Oh, no. He said, fuck no.
Hey, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Lee got it in the bag. I think so, too. And if Lee's the underdog, smash that. Smash that. Li Jingliang is a big fighter. Just water at the moment. This is one of Shane's favorite. The Dunkel Steampunk out of Longwood Brewing. And it's outstanding. It's outstanding. Dro, again, shout out to you, brother. Is Holland getting a 5-round fight? Yes, so Holland's getting a 5-round fight. And Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson are getting a 5-round fight, which is awesome because that one's probably going to go 5 rounds. Let's be honest, Holland and Khamzat Chimaev, it's not going to go 5 rounds. Khamzat Chimaev is going to be a 1-2. He's going to go for the takedown, and he's going to smash. And you know what? The way that Khamzat Chimaev has been playing the villain, sure, that's fine, and you want to kind of play that up to the fans, it's great. The way he kind of addressed the fans of the ceremonial weigh-ins, I feel like that was more emotional than him just putting on the show, and I didn't like it. I think he honestly lost a little bit of fan favorite there. And of course, if he goes and just mauls Kevin Holland, who's a fan favorite in his own right, he's probably going to gain a lot of people's respect back, and no harm, no foul. However, I just didn't like, I was screaming, yeah, Chechnya, USA, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, bro, you're training out of Sweden. Chechnya is completely fucked right now. It's not good that you associate yourself with their freaking dictator of a leader. And if you want more American fans, if you want more sponsorship deals, if you want more money, not necessarily fame, but money for your family, then play the game a little bit more. You fucked up. You fucked up, didn't come prepared. Doesn't matter if the doctor called the weight cut in the morning or not. You should have been prepared. You should have only had to shave, the most 5 pounds in the morning, right? Lee is the dog. Smash that. Smash it. Hey, and if anyone is in a betting state or province, hit me up in my DMs on Twitter because I'll PayPal you some money that I need you to smash that for me as well. Tony likes elbows. Nate might look like a murder victim. Possibly doctor stoppage. Possibly, Brian, but if it goes 5 rounds, Tony Ferguson is probably going to win just because of damage alone. Yeah, Nate Diaz shows a lot more damage on his face, and you're right with the elbows. It could be a sweet, just total mixed martial arts bout, though. I'll get right back to the comments in a sec. Keep the conversation coming. This is outstanding. I mean, UFC 279 today was crazy. And talk about, the Canadian. Dowdu also, he missed weight. Barnett missed weight. Shason, it was a catch weight. There was another, I think it was a light heavyweight bout that was a catch weight like 214. I mean, All right, next two fighters making their walkouts right now. If I have time, I'll do a little bit of preview of both of them, but I just want to share this quickly on Twitter. Again, shout out everybody who joined us. And LFA, again, LFA, unblock me on Twitter, LFA. Unblock me on Twitter. All I'm doing is showing your promotion some love. All I'm doing is telling everyone on this live stream to get Fight Pass. Literally, I got Fight Pass and you, LFA, 2 more viewers, 3 more viewers in Brittany, in Brian and Shane. So there you go. Why are you blocking me when I'm trying to promote your promotion? Jeez Louise, folks. All right. We got 135ers next. We had a quick heavyweight bout. Again, Ben Tynan. Shane, we might have to get him on this channel. We might have to interview that guy. I don't think it will be that hard to track him down. I think we're going to interview him on the channel. That would be unbelievable. And honestly, I think Ben Tynan would do it. I think he would do it. Just going to quickly share this on Twitter. Keep the comments coming, folks. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Minimum of 2 fight companions. I'm so used to saying watch party, but I get that. That's the term in the UFC world, in the MMA world. It's fight companion. Minimum of 2 fight companions every single week on this channel. Dana White Tuesday Contender Series. And then whatever UFC event is on Saturday. Gurule. Here we go. One sec, folks. Just quickly sharing this. Cool walkouts for LFA. I dig it. Kind of looks like the PFL. PFL, it's still like getting out of that hokey phase. Bellator's come a long way, except their commentary fucking sucks. LFA, unblock me on Twitter. All right, we'll get right back to your comments here, folks. You are all amazing, by the way. Agree with Jordan. What is Jordan saying? If Hazard brawls with Kevin Holland, he's getting KO'd. Yeah, Holland has some sick power, and Holland, he fights at middleweight, right? He's dropped to welterweight and has had some recent success, but he's been a middleweight. Holland's a little bit like lankier, but I don't think Hamzat's like a lot stronger than Kevin Holland. Hamzat just got the wrestling. I just hope Nate and Tony won't be a doctor stoppage. I don't think it will be. I think it's going 5 rounds. I'll give my official predictions maybe at the end, maybe throughout the stream as well, but I'll post a video tomorrow morning on this channel, official predictions from all of us at the City Light Project YouTube channel. I'll get Kyle to chime in as well. Even if it's not through video, I'll text him and get his picks. Do you think Erosa wins? As Hakeem missed weight? I think Hakeem still wins, and I mean, yeah, there's a little Canadian bias as the guy who trains out of Calgary, Hakeem. I still think Hakeem wins, but Hakeem's forking up 30% of his purse. That's huge. The fact, yeah, I mean, I'm still taking him. Shane, are we doing beer bets for this one, for this event, for the next few? Diaz by decision is plus 375. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. Drop it. Dro's going Hakeem. Hell yeah, Canada, baby. Gurule likes he don't fuck around. Is that your pick, Brian? Lock it in. I'm just going to close this door 1 sec. 2 Americans going at it, by the way, folks. Shit, I just took a shower before my hair's poofy as fuck. I need a haircut. Sick. We got to see a Canadian come out of the gate. I hope Barnett can pull out some crazy KO again. Who you guys got? Oh, I mean, I love Barnett, but I'm sorry. Like, Collier is going to fuck him up. Barnett, I mean, the thing about Barnett is like, wasn't he a super weight or super heavyweight kickboxer? He missed weight too. I think he's horking up 20% of his purse. I have Jake Collier winning that one. All right, Jake. Jake, why do I say Jake? All right. Moderate favorite is Josiah Reyes. That's who I'm picking out of New Mexico, Shane. On a 5-fight win streak. Luis on a 3-fight win streak. Plus 165 underdog. Reyes undefeated. Luis undefeated. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on, baby. Coming out hot are both these guys. Center of the octagon. We'll talk about Barnett. We'll talk about that whole card, folks. We'll take some time at the end of the stream and we'll just run down that card. These guys throwing right off the bat. Reyes in the blue definitely has a little bit more range and looks, I mean, he looks like he's got more experience right off the bat, but power. Does Gurule? Gurule. Look good with that tie clinch there. Sure, double nothing, pick of the underdog. Let's freaking go, Shane. Joe's going with Chuck Norris. Shout out Tapology. There was a time where ESPN had the live fight strike board. Oh, and Gurule just knees Reyes in the face. Gurule is on the back of Reyes and he's just laying down bombs. This is going to be over, folks. This is going to be over. I don't think Reyes can defend himself. That's it. That's it. Shane just won with the underdog. Hit that money.
Oh my God.
Wow. Make that 4 in a row for Luis Gurule. And Joseph Reyes suffers his first professional loss. He was a 2-1 underdog. Unbelievable. What a start to LFA 141 here on Fight Pass. Again, Fight Pass. And LFA, why'd you block me on Twitter? I got you 3 new viewers, yo. Holy shit. I'm so glad that Brian and Brittany, Shane, Kumar, you all, I mean, Dro, that you all are joining me here tonight, because this is a great event, no? I mean, look, it's a little, I mean, the first event, it was sloppy as fuck. The guy who was fighting that Canadian, he looked not so good. But he was a fill-in. He was a fill-in. And the favorite just got absolutely outclassed here. And I noticed in the opening, seconds that, okay, and I think he even commented, he looked like he was putting together some good striking combos. As soon as Gurule kind of was like, okay, I know what you're doing here, he was able to dodge and land some shots himself. Was able to utilize the tie clinch to get out of a dangerous position. And he's got a hard shot. Damn. Oh, it looks like he had a finish record of a minute. What was it? A minute? What did it say on the broadcast? Like a minute and some seconds? Minute and some? Minute and some? 1 minute and 15 seconds was this fight. Wow. Gurule put the beat down, told you. It looked like a killer. Yeah, man, when you got a snake tattoo like that, shit, I'm never betting against anyone with a snake tattoo ever again. Hell yeah. You guys are awesome.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Wow. Happy Friday, everybody. What a crazy weekend in the world of mixed martial arts, and what a tremendous way to start it here on the City Light Project YouTube channel with some LFA. Michael Chiesa, by the way, what an absolute beauty. I don't know how much longer he's going to keep competing in the UFC. Look at all the gray hairs he's got there. But it's cool that he's getting his commentary, reps here in LFA. And Michael Chiesa, kind of like Paul Felder, very good very good at explaining what's going down, good at asking the right questions, and understands the game, especially the jiu-jitsu game, like no other. Paul Felder, though, he's one of my favorites right now at the UFC level. That's just beautiful than a motherfucker. Again, shout out to everyone. I'll give everyone a personal shout out here in a second. Yeah, that's another topic we can get into later in the stream as well. Anderson and Jake. I mean, we can get into it now. Let me know in the live chat what your thoughts are on that. Everyone was calling for it. They're like, hey, Jake, if you want that next step up in competition, it's Anderson Silva. And this is the thing. If Jake Paul defeats Anderson Silva, he's going to fight Nathan Diaz. If Jake Paul loses to Anderson Silva, he still might fight Nathan Diaz. His tattoos could look a lot better. I should hook him up with some artists. Hit him up, Brittany. I don't have any tattoos, but I could use a good art. I have some ideas for tattoos. I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan, and there's a brewery I believe it's in North Dakota, called Drecker Brewing, and their can art is by an amazing artist who's kind of, it reminds me of the Iron Maiden's artist. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and I should, anyways, being the Iron Maiden fan that I am. And I want him to draw me up some things, and then we'll see if I'll get him tattooed. Jake Paul is a clown. He is, but he's got a solid punch, man. Put it this way. I think as far as like the world of pro boxing and these YouTuber boxers, KSI, Logan Paul, whatever, they're all more clowns. Jake Paul actually is fighting former pro fighters, right? Yeah, maybe not former pro boxers, but former pro fighters. So like I have a little bit more of respect for like he's putting in the reps. Less about YouTube these days, more about training. And if he defeats Anderson Silva, even an old Anderson Silva, you defeated a guy who is a prodigy in the fighting world. He's a cheat code even at the age of, what is he, like 46, 47 now? And he's been a striker his whole life, where it's almost like autopilot for him to strike. So like it's still going to be more of a test than Woodley. It's still going to be more of a test than Ben Askren. You know what I'm saying? Brian, Brittany, draw me. You guys joining me tomorrow for, I was gonna say Chimaev Diaz, but Diaz Ferguson, baby. Only have one, but plan on more. Tattoos we talking about, and Brian's covered in tattoos. My one of my sisters is covered in tattoos. The other one, I think she has a couple. I don't know. Jordan, come on. Don't be like that. If he beats Silva, it's staged. That's impossible. If he beats Silva, he's only beaten Silva one way. He's knocking him out because he does have knockout power. I don't think that's happening. If it goes the distance, which it's going to be 8 rounds, Silva's winning. 100%. 100%. All right, I'm going to tee up these next fighters here because I missed the last two. Shane's just laughing. I already owe Shane 1 beer. We got a beer bet going on right now. And I miss Kevin Fernandez against Acevedo. There were so many canceled bouts. Holy shit, folks. Wow. Interesting. All right, women's strawweight next, folks. Kathryn Paprocki against Kelsey Arnesen. All right. Kathy, slight favorite, minus 150. She's 3-2 record. Kelsey, a 1-2 record. Both of them are coming off a loss. Both of them need a win. Both of them are from the United States and from Colorado. I mean, this is an event being held in Colorado. Both of these fighters are local. Let me see if I can find more about them here on Tapology. Or sorry, on SureDog. All right, here we go. Kathryn. That's better. 3 wins, 2 losses. Her last loss was to Maria Silva on Dana White's Contender Series. Season 7, Week 7. 1 submission, 2 decisions in her wins. And 29 years old is Kathryn. As we go to her opponent, Kelsey. Kelsey, I guess we'll see on the screen how old Kelsey is as she's making her walkout here, as Tapology nor SureDog has that stat. Again, the live chat's open to just more than LFA here tonight, folks. I'm just trying to do more live streams, as you all have asked me to do more live streams, which is awesome. I mean, I love watching fights and hanging out with people, being able to talk about them, doing some commentary as well if you want me to. Hell yeah, I can't wait to see you two on Saturday. But we did 1 championship, we did BKFC. Those were 2 tremendous events. I knew we weren't going to get too much for LFA, but I want to start supporting this promotion. Yeah, you hear that, LFA Twitter account? I'm not salty at all, by the way, folks. Clearly. As they blocked me for promoting them for free. Shout out to all you, all the regulars. You are all amazing. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat as you've already done for a chance to win some prizes. I know I say every week that the merch store is going to be up, but we're trying. We're just, Kyle and I are so busy. It's almost done. We're sending out prizes to the first wave of contest winners. My son is a tattoo artist. If I try to be a tattoo artist, I should be jailed because I cannot draw. I'm okay at drawing. I'll continue to get to the comments, folks, so just keep them coming. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Keep getting your questions and topics for me if you want us to talk about some different topics. I know today was a crazy news day in the world of mixed martial arts, in particular, the UFC. We'll dive into all the topics here. I'm just sharing this link on Twitter, so give me 1 sec here, folks. And we'll get right back to your comments. Again, shout out to you all live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. If we get to 50 likes on the video that's right, and or 550 subscribers on the channel, we will give away some prizes. And the commentary is saying that this is going to be the absolute war. Both these women are incredibly tough. Excited to see this one next. And both of them are coming off a loss, folks. So they're both going to be hungry. Again, if you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube so you can drop a comment in the live chat and join our awesome little fight community that we're building here. I love seeing that we have regulars come back in the chat here. That's just so awesome. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. And I mean, the more streams we do, the more, prospects that we can all get familiar with as they fight more on LFA, as they fight on Contender Series, as they make their journey into the UFC or Bellator or PFL. Which, by the way, Thiago freaking Santos, folks, signing with the PFL. Did not see that coming, but they're scooping up everyone. Shane Burgos as of late as well. Just writing to everyone, like and comment for a chance to win some prizes. So, Arnesen is 35 years old. All right, as we're back in the LFA octagon to announce the fighters. I like the commentator, by the way. He's pretty good. Former fighter, perhaps, since he's got a hand tattoo. He's got a good voice. I dig it. Because this is the minor leagues, folks, right? And this is like when I used to do hockey commentary for Junior B, and that's like the minor leagues if you're trying to get into commentary as a young age or a cat in university. Or if you're just like, hockey and free hot dogs. I got paid a little bit for it. All right, let's get back to the comments. I think Jake Paul's fights are staged. I don't believe so. Ariel Helwani's talked about this as well. all the respected media folk in the world of mixed martial arts have said adamantly that they believe it's not. So I believe them. Shane's going with the experienced Kelsey, Arnesen. All right, I'm going with Kathy then, Shane. Let's go. Give me your predictions here in the live chat, folks. Oh, man. We'll talk about Paulo Costa and all of that too, Brian. I'm going to bookmark this comment because that's amazing. Borrachina right now and Jake Shields, they're so funny. My dog predicts the one on the right. I cannot read the info. Anthony Pettis has been doing events, APFC. We were just there. Oh, really? That's awesome. Anthony Pettis is a beauty. Shane, I'm picking Kathy. Locking it in is Brian. Locking it in is Brittany. You two are amazing, by the way. Shout out to everyone here. We'll do individual shout outs in a sec. All right, round one. Let's get it on. I'll do some live commentary, some live play-by-play for those joining. Like the video, folks. Drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Both women center of the octagon. The commentary said this one was going to be a war. Arnesen in the blue gloves. Paprocki in the red. Oh, and apparently they used to train together for a period. Arnesen throwing some big bombs. 115ers, folks. These women are tiny. They're most likely going to go the distance. I mean, we saw 2 knockouts right in the first 2 fights that we've been covering and we've been talking about here live on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Tagging each other, both of these flyweights. Paprocki by KO. Center of the octagon. Both of them. Low kick by Paprocki. Paprocki went for the body shot but missed. Nice combo by Arnesen. Don't think she landed. Arnesen's right hook that she's throwing is heavy. And Arnesen, I mean, a lot more muscle on her. And, I mean, she is the older woman. Probably been a pro athlete longer. But yeah, she's really throwing that overhand right. And a nice walking elbow by Paprocki. Wow, that was nice. It looks like Arnesen wanted to throw that right back. The striking on both. Oh, and a nice head kick by Arnesen. She landed. She wobbled Paprocki a little bit, and she's going in for the kill. Clean head kick by Arnesen. Oh, and some knees in the clinch by Paprocki. Throwing her down now is Arnesen. So it's just that Arnesen had some very nice knees on Paprocki. Now Arnesen just laying down some bombs on Paprocki as they're back to their feet, but in the clinch now. Arnesen in the more dominant position here. Wow, folks. These are exciting fights here. The minor leagues. I love it. LFA 141. The Studer post-fight is coming. Oh, and a nice uppercut and overhand and then level change and boom, Arnesen just looking like the experienced fighter here with a beautiful takedown. Paprocki is right up against the cage, right where Arnesen wants her. Pinned up Arnesen using top position perfectly here. Knees kind of against Paprocki. Now one of the knees on the arm of Arnesen and on Paprocki, and Arnesen's now just laying down elbows with a great position here. Yeah, Arnesen, didn't get the full crucifix, but did a good job of getting, a few positions there where Paprocki couldn't do anything. This is absolute dominance. Absolute dominance by Arnesen. Shane, how do you know? Shane right now has some insider info right now. I swear to God. Like the video, folks. Drop a comment in the live chat if you're just joining us. LFA 141 fight companion here. Arnesen with the hooks in. Kind of just pulling Paprocki to the ground here. Now she's chopping the wrist. Yeah, Arnesen just beautifully, not controlling the arm of Paprocki too for most of that sequence. Wow. And they're back in the center of the octagon. Paprocki has escaped. God, I wish I had live stats for this one. This is insane. I'm going to go to the LFA website and actually see if they're doing live stats. And shout out to everyone joining. We do a minimum of 2 fight companions every week. We're doing 3 this week. Arnesen now takes Paprocki to the fence again in the clinch. She almost had the hooks in. She's got one arm. Nice knee to the body. It doesn't look like they give live stats on the LFA site. And I would show their Twitter account, but I can't. Because I was promoting them for free. All right, end of the first round, folks. And I don't have the official stats for this one. But the broadcast is about to disclose them, I'm sure, as they said they're just getting them in. But wow. That was an absolute beating. Overhand left that tagged Paprocki, then a kick that she set up that was beautiful, that wobbled Paprocki, then just dominant position. 2 good takedowns, some excellent knees in the clinch. Wow. Take your pick back. Minus 550 for Kelsey. Wow. Yeah, she's crushing it. I mean, you got to hit that. If that's still right now, you got to hit that. Because she's going to win. I mean, again, I don't know if Paprocki has punching power. I don't know a lot about these fighters here. I mean, this is the regional scene, folks. I'm here to drink beers and hang out with you and watch fights. I would say hit that. I prepared the streams and everything ahead of time, and I was going to do some research. I did a little bit, but with everything that went down with UFC 279, I was more invested in that storyline today. I'm not, but I'm definitely going to next time. Hit it.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
All right, second round.
Let's get it all.
30 seconds into this second round right now. 2 for 2 in the takedowns from Arnesen. Ooh, Paprocki coming in now a little bit strong. I mean, she knows she lost that first round. She's got to be a little aggressive here. Low kick by Paprocki. Another overhand left by Arnesen. Good combo by Arnesen. Go the body and overhand. Ooh, Paprocki went for the level change and kind of faked that and went for an elbow. That was a nice move, but Arnesen now on the cage. Almost had the hooks in for the takedown. Paprocki now throwing some knees up against the cage. Paprocki lost to getting tough. And didn't Arnesen? Yeah, and Arnesen lost on... Oh, no, Paprocki... Was it tough or was it... It was Contender Series. Was it tough as well? And Arnesen is 1 and 2 in LFA. Three minutes left in this second round, folks. Center of the octagon are both these women. It has been an exciting fight thus far, in my opinion. Display of mixed martial arts for sure, outside of, some grappling, like jiu-jitsu grappling anyways, but definitely some grappling up against the cage. Some good takedowns, some good kickboxing that's been on display. Both these women from Colorado as well. So I don't think either of them are gassing out. They're used to the altitude. I was just curious. I just looked I have a Sherdog up on my screen here, so I just looked. Oh, and a nice combo by Arnesen. Little 1-2 there. Oh, but another. Wow, Paprocki answered. Paprocki answered with a nice combo too. Who's gonna gas? I mean, is that the thing? if Arnesen gasses, Paprocki, despite being dominated in that first round, is looking a lot more lighter on her feet. Yeah, Arnesen's slowing down, folks. Arnesen's slowing down. Paprocki's looking for the kill. Oh my God, I am so sorry, Kumar, if you drop money on this. I don't think Arnesen's out of it just yet, but Paprocki's now the one throwing the pressure, and Arnesen's slowed down tremendously. Arnesen's got some nasty elbows on the entry too, and Paprocki's, her confidence is gaining by the second. Arnesen just looks a lot slower. A lot slower, folks. Oh, Brian, the commentary said she did both. So there you go. Ultimate Fighter and Contender Series. Yeah, Paprocki's looking good in the second round. Great answer. As we have 1 minute left in the second round, folks. Paprocki looking way better. A little too confident as her hands are, a little bit low here. Okay, good thing you didn't bet here. So women MMA, I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's definitely harder to bet. And I mean, to be honest, this is the minors. I don't know any of these. It's weird that Arnesen was minus 500 after the first round, despite going into the... I thought it was safe regardless. $13 seconds left. I just zoned out there because there's some nice combos. Paprocki throwing now. I mean, she looked damn good in this second round. I mean, this is an even fight in my opinion. Yeah, and Arnesen's looking so. Paprocki is looking fired up, just screaming to her corner. She tagged Arnesen with a couple shots there, hands down, just screaming there at the end of the round. Wow. Paprocki won that second round hands down. Not even close in my mind. So many good combos, and then Arnesen's just throwing at air at that point. It looked like Arnesen had the timing in the first round. Now she slowed down and nothing left. And and you can see her face now. It is just mangled. Wow. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here in the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Paprocki's fired up right now. She's just yelling. I guess her husband's in her corner. She's like, let's go. Let's go, baby. I lost my I have a little notepad that tells me what all the buttons are on this pad. And I know where some of them are. I don't know what all of them are. Should we test them later in the stream? Paprocki minus 250 now. Wow, are these odds just swinging? She's going to win this fight, I believe. Arnesen just looks gassed, folks. Arnesen coming out strong. Arnesen's just going to have to throw everything right now because I don't think she can just manage cardio the rest of this 5-minute round here based on how she looked throughout that second round. She might have to just go for the kill here. Yeah, 38 strikes landed on 62 thrown from Paprocki. I think there was only 15 that landed for Arnesen. Arnesen gets the takedown, though. Arnesen gets the takedown. Right back to her feet is Paprocki against the cage. Arnesen with the hooks in, though, looking for another. And if Arnesen wants to wrestle, maybe she can win this game, or win this fight, rather. And another takedown by Arnesen. Wow, I mean, that's a veteran move right there, recognizing, okay, I'm losing this on the feet. This is likely what I have to do. Vote in the poll question, by the way. Who wins the main event? Harris or Chris? Let us know in the live chat. Paprocki on top still. Or sorry, on the bottom still. Arnesen on top, just now laying down hits, kind of like what she did in that first round. Paprocki back to her feet, though. This is a dogfight. I love it. Arnesen's trying to trap the wrist. Oh, Arnesen goes on her back, but Paprocki now with the reversal. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I figured that would happen. Arnesen was going for the Kimura and just dropped right to her back, and Paprocki reversed it. Not to the point where she's on top yet, but they're both back to their feet, and Arnesen just will not let go of that wrist. Still going for submission here is Arnesen. From her feet to the ground, now back to her feet. Arnesen with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in this third round. LFA 141 will not go down. Who do you guys and gals got for this one? This round has been tight. Arnesen has had dominant position, has had takedowns, has probably up until this point had more strikes landed in this third round. I thought this was pretty much even going into this third round. Arnesen dominantly winning the first round. Paprocki dominantly winning the second round. Back on their feet now, center of the octagon, and Paprocki still looks so much more fresh, so much more lighter on her feet, and Arnesen looks like she is just completely gassed. 1 minute 36 seconds left in this third round, folks. And honestly, whoever wins, whoever lands, whoever's more dominant in this last minute and 30 seconds is going to win this fight. Let him go. Arnesen still stepping forward, trying to throw some combos, but you can see that they're muffins. There's nothing on them. Paprocki looks mean. But honestly, Paprocki wants to get the eyes of bigger promotions. She's going to have to do more in situations like this. She can't allow herself to potentially get tagged by a shot that Arnesen threw. Paprocki has to just go for it now and show that I'm going to win this fight dominantly. Because I don't know, based on strikes landed in this round, Arnesen could pull this fight out. Paprocki has to put it away. I don't think that second round of Paprocki was enough to win this single fight. 30 seconds left in the round, folks. "30 seconds left. This has been a battle. First round went to Arnesen. Second round went to Paprocki. This third round, I mean, folks, you got to give it to Arnesen. The takedowns and has landed just as many strikes. Certain, maybe they're not significant, but Paprocki's not landing enough to pull this through, I don't think. We'll see, though. We'll see. Bang, bro. Last 20 seconds. I know. Let's go. Oh, why would you go for the takedown? You're not going to get it there. And she just landed a lot more shots. I mean, good display of respect. I mean, this one is close. Again, what do the judges value in this third? Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Shane, this one's tight. Who do you folks got in this one? You got Arnesen or you got Paprocki? Let me know in the live chat, and I'll get back to the live chat in one moment. I'm just going to share this link on Twitter. Then we'll tee up the next fighters as well here, folks. The co-main event. Yeah, we're there already. The co-main event. But I'll stay on a bit longer, and we'll talk a little UFC 279. We'll talk a little Jake Paul, Anderson Silva, and whatever else you folks want to talk about in the live chat. Shout out to you all. You've been amazing. This event's been amazing. I got to do more streams. I have Fight Pass, you know, more promotions, though we'll try not to get blocked by them. Again, I don't know why the LFA blocked me. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. 3 for 5 on the takedowns from Arnesen. Arnesen dominated. 36 strikes landed in the first round, but 38 for Paprocki in the second, and 18 in the second, and 16 for Arnesen in the third. 18 in the third for Paprocki as well. I mean, this one is tight. So 19-38, 18 for Paprocki as far as strikes landed. The rounds go 36-10, 16 for Arnesen, but she got 3 takedowns. So, I mean, you look at the scores there, and it's so tight. Arnesen might win this because of the takedowns. Arnesen might win this because of the takedowns. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think 10-8, Shane. But we'll see. I think the takedowns in the third was enough to do it, to be honest. Stuttering post-fight coming. Mike Kendall with the official decision. This one's interesting, folks. Yeah, it's a split decision. And Arnesen wins the split decision, folks. Because of the takedowns. There you go. 2-2 in the LFA as Michael Chiesa interviews her, center of the octagon. Again, those takedowns was enough to do it. And shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Minimum of 2 fight companions every week. This week we're doing 3, though. We did Tuesday Night Contender Series, Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. We are doing LFA 141 right now. And shout out to everyone joining us in the live chat. I'll give you all shout outs in a little bit here. And then we're doing UFC 279 tomorrow night. Diaz Ferguson. That's right, Diaz Ferguson. Get your comments in the live chat. Thoughts on this event, this fight, the fights coming up, our poll question, or anything else in the world of mixed martial arts. I want to hear them. You all know that we are totally interactive. You are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just going to share this on Twitter quickly, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the other side. And we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. LFA 141, the first LFA event that we're doing here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. The first of many. Just because LFA blocked me on Twitter doesn't mean we're not going to watch LFA and promote this great promotion here, as the event has been awesome thus far. I mean, it's the minor leagues, folks. Are we expecting the sun, moon, and stars? No. But this is where we see a lot of fighters, learn techniques, polish techniques, get their reps before joining Contender Series, Tough, or just being straight up signed by the UFC. We got the co-main event upon us here, and we will highlight the fighters momentarily. Just want to get back to the comments here. Did I miss anything? Shane saying, how many fight companions is too much? Well, you tell me, Shane. I'll do as many as I can, brother. If anyone's tuning in on Twitter, by the way, migrate over to YouTube. Drop a like on the video and a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We are trying to get to 50 likes on the video today. And again, shout out to everyone who has joined us. Shout out to everyone except LFA. I'm giving you guys free promotion. I literally got a few people to sign up on Fight Pass to watch your damn promotion. You blocked me on Twitter. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I ain't doing anything illegal here. We're just watching fights with a beautiful fight community. Doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. Like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. All right, let's get into these next fighters here. Bryce Meredith in the co-main event up against Nathan Fott. Bryce Meredith, 2 wins, 0 losses in his pro MMA career. Both of them being in LFA 108 and LFA 128. LFA's having so many events, which is amazing. If you think of this, LFA 128 was in April 8th. We're already at LFA 141. It's incredible. LFA going to Brazil soon as well, which is great. Out of the MMA labs, working with an unbelievable team, is Bryce Meredith. Bryce Meredith, 27 years old. Like I said, 2 wins, 0 losses. 2 wins by TKO. His opponents, Jay Viola and Steven Merrill. Nathan Fott, on the other hand, is making his MMA debut. He is still fighting. Oh, wait. Has it changed? It has changed. Oh, my God, folks. Okay, Nathan Fott making his MMA debut. 38 years old. Out of Jackson Wink. Okay, so it was supposed to be Jess Martinez against... Sorry, what the heck is going on here, folks? We were supposed to have another co-main event, I think. I think this one just came out of nowhere. So my apologies. I got to take this off the screen here. Like I said, run on the seat of our pants here on LFA. Anyways, according to Tapology and according to now... Sure, dog. That's the fight that we got on tap. Bryce Meredith, Nathan Fott. So clearly the huge favorite. Okay, I just want to take a look here, folks, at what the fuck happened. Keep the comments coming here, folks. This is what's so much fun about these these other events. Only a few fights were changed on BKFC. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So canceled was Jess Martinez against... Wow. I wonder why it was canceled. Interesting. Okay, so this was supposed to be our co-main event. Unfortunately, it was canceled. So we got Bryce Meredith, Nathan Fott. That's okay. That's okay. Bryce Meredith is probably going to dominate this guy. Okay, well, Bryce Meredith. 2 knockouts. Come from a wrestling background. I mean, she's got the power there. I got the power. Shane, I'm going with Bryce. I mean, he's gonna fucking knock this guy out. Not the best commentary and presentation here, folks, but to be honest, I did some prep on the fighters who were actually supposed to fight. Then the rest of the day was UFC 279 and all that craziness. I didn't care to look what LFA bouts were gonna be canceled or not. So my apologies for that. And then I literally went to grab a couple beers half an hour before this started. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Jeez. There's a better look at these guys, by the way, folks. It is not, in fact, Chuck Norris, but Nathan fought 38 years old at Jackson Wink, making his MMA debut to fill in on this co-main event. Bryce Meredith filling in for Jess Martinez. Nathan fought filling in for Solzhen Abanokov, which was supposed to be the co-main event, folks. Nathan fought, though. Sick fighter name. I will say. What the heck are they even? So 135ers. No surprise, Nathan fought being the fill-in, came in at 138 pounds. What a shit show. I love it. Maybe that's why maybe that's why LFA blocked me, because they didn't want me to promote this show at all, because it's that much of a shit show. Much like UFC 279. Okay. Riding a is that the same riding the seat of our pants? Flying to the seat of our pants? No experience on either side, just roll the dice. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, I was actually looking forward to the co-main event. Fuck. I'll take the other guy then. What am I drinking? I am drinking a Dunkel Steampunk by Longwood Brewing. It's unbelievable. Shane, it's one of his favorite beers, actually. Nathan fought making his walkout. 38 years old. Returning to MMA for the first time in 8 years as a backup for the co-main event. Training out Jackson Wink. 6-0 amateur career at Albuquerque, New Mexico. Came in a little overweight, but again, he was a backup. He was a backup. All right, I got to reshare this now on Twitter. God damn it, folks. Okay. Well, noted for the next LFA event, folks. Things are subject to change a little bit more on the regional scene. Noted. That was on me. I guess 20 minutes early, instead of going and grabbing a couple beers, I should have probably checked on if the card was still intact. Which, for the most part, it was. I shouldn't even say that. It's been an absolute shit show, but it's been a shit show on all fronts in the world of mixed martial arts this weekend. I mean, we'll talk a little bit of 279 at the end of this event before we hang up the gloves for this stream. But we have 2 more fights left on the Dog of the Co-main event here. I know it's 2 completely different fighters. Jess Martinez is not on this card. Solzhen Abanokov is not in the co-main event either. But, folks, we got the next best thing. And a guy who came out of amateur retirement, as well as Bryce freaking Meredith. So lock it in, Bryce Meredith for me. Let's check out the live chat. Who you guys and gals have in this one? Shane's taking fought. Brittany's taking fought. Shane's drinking a kokanee. Cheers to you, Shane. I owe you a beer, Shane. Charles, what's going on, Charles? New background tonight. Looks good. Yeah, I'm in between moving right now. So this is my temporary streaming setup until I move. I'm actually moving to the States. USA. But thank you, Charles. Excited to see. Hey, Charles, am I going to see you tomorrow? UFC 279? Am I going to see you tomorrow? Let's freaking go. Let's go, underdog. Yes. If you folks haven't seen it on screen here, minus 2,000 favorite is Bryce Meredith plus 800 underdog. Look, he came out of retirement. He was only on the amateur scene, 6-0. Trains at Jackson Wink, still stayed in shape, even though he came in at 139 pounds 4 pounds over the 135-pound limit. Absolutely. Where am I moving to? Minneapolis, Minnesota. I do a Minnesota Wild and Craft Beer podcast, so it's kind of hard to keep growing when I'm in Vancouver Island, British Columbia, and the podcast is actually taking some strides right now. And yeah, I just got a lot of friends there as well, and I figure fuck it. Between work, kind of, I'm just doing a lot of consulting. I shouldn't even say consulting. It's not really consulting. Doing a couple odd jobs here in media to pay the bills, but not really like tied down with a 9-to-5 right now. So I figure screw it. Screw it. Let's go to Minnesota, baby. Go Minnesota Wild. Close. How long will we live in Minnesota for? I haven't really put a timestamp on it yet, Charles. We'll see. Until Canada and or British Columbia's housing market drops. Until it's affordable to live here. Pro debut, Nathan Fought filling in. I mean, shout out to both of these guys, and shout out to Nathan Fought doing the freaking little karate kata there in the beginning. Shout out to him filling in on this co-main event on this card. And again, I mean, also shout out to Bryce Meredith. He at least has some sponsors. He at least is like on the up and up. You know, he's not coming out of retirement upon never making a pro debut, much like Fought. Let's just say that. Looks like Meredith was a wrestler as well, and he's got some power with 2 knockouts. All right. Co-main event, LFA 141. First round knockout. That is Brian's prediction for Fought. Do not blink. Bryce Meredith, as the broadcast says, wants to knock out Fought. Fought kind of looks like my friend Sammy. All right. Let's go. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Center of the octagon. Throws some kicks right off the bat. Is Meredith. Meredith in the red. Fought in the blue. What a nice leg kick. Spinning back fist by Fought. Did that rock Meredith? That did rock Meredith. Spinning back fist rock Meredith right off the bat. Brian, you might be onto something here. Powdered gold. Comment of the night. That's comment of the night.
Oh my God.
30 seconds in and we already have a fight, folks. The one thing is Fought's cardio. I mean, he hasn't fought MMA in years. He was 6-0 on the regional scene, but he's 38 years old as well. Meredith goes down. Clean takedown. Clean takedown. Oh, Fought is almost back up on his feet. He's got to be careful his foot not to get lodged between the mat and the cage there. Yes, he's down on his knee. From this angle, it kind of just looked like he was trying to get up on his toes. Billy Corgan. Meredith gets the back of Fought. Kind of the side right now. Again, this is probably not going to be the most technical or exciting fight here, folks. Although Fought did throw a spinning back fist off the bat. So props him as a body kick combo that ended with a spinning back fist. But these are both fill-ins for this card. As the co-main event fell through, apparently. Again, if you're viewing on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube. The link is, I'll post the link on the video. Join us on YouTube for a chance to win some prizes. All you have to do, and again, YouTube, I'm commenting it right on the video that you're watching right now. Click the link, join us, like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. Meredith still has the back of Fought here. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this first round. If you're new to the channel, by the way, drop a like on the video and a comment and introduce yourself in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. We have fight companions minimum twice a week. We got 3 going this week, and we're going to start doing more, fight companions for LFA, Bare Knuckle FC. Shit, if it wasn't at the exact same time as UFC, tomorrow I would have done Bare Knuckle FC 29, I believe it is. We'll do more LFA 1 championship. I even started to look at the Ryzen fucking schedule. Oh, does he got the rear naked? Not quite. Fought almost was submitted there, but did a good job of defending and fighting off the hands. We thought was always on kind of his side right now, but it looks like Meredith looking to sink in that arm for the rear naked choke. But again, Meredith doesn't have Fought's back fully. Fought's doing a good job keeping his back up against the cage and only giving up his side to Meredith. Meredith only has one hook in as far as his legs as well. Still in kind of a guard, half guard. Now he's just trying to slam Fought down, soften him up a little bit to get better position. Fought trying to get back up to his feet, but gives up his neck, and Meredith has it. Meredith has it, has the rear naked. Fought it though. And Meredith let it go. He has the back. He's got the body triangle now. Meredith has the body triangle on the back, and he's just laying shots to the body. $52 seconds left in this first round. Yeah, it did. Oh, and he's got his back in, body triangle. 45 seconds left. Meredith has the back of Fought. Body triangle is sunken in. Fought's, I mean, his head is looking cherry red right now. And body triangle still sunken in. 30 seconds left, though. Can Fought get out of this round? Oh, and he's got it in. He's got it in. And he's tapped.
Look at the finish it! It's all over!
There we go. There we go. 3 finishes by Meredith in his pro career. 3-0. University of Wyoming wrestler. 3rd straight win in LFA for Bryce Meredith. Again, nothing but respect for Nathan Fought. And nothing but respect for Bryce Meredith as well. Neither of these guys are supposed to be on this card. Neither of these guys were supposed to be in the co-main event. Or sorry, I guess they were supposed to be on this card. My apologies. They were supposed to be on the earlier on this card, but they weren't supposed to be in the co-main event is what I meant to say. Wow. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Fucking damn, what a bitch. I don't, how many seconds were left? Did I say it was like 40 or 50 seconds left? It looked like it was sunken in, no? Oh, he had it. Brittany, we're watching the replay right now. That's all she wrote, baby. Charles, you don't think I figured out all my visa stuff? Come on now. Come on now. And I think if it's a Canadian, it's 6 months. But again, the US, they're very welcoming for Canadians. There's like a whole sub section of law for Canadians who reside in the States. He was very purple. And again here, folks, to clarify again, this fight was supposed to be earlier on the card. I thought for some reason Nathan Fought that was just filling in straight up, but no, I mean, he was making his pro debut, so props to him. This was supposed to be earlier on the card. This is why I was confused too, because everything has been shifting. They filled in for the co-main event as Jess Martinez and Solson. Abanokov bout was canceled. Our main event is next. Luckily, the main event was not canceled here, folks, because this one I actually did some prep on. As in, I watched a lot of their film. I watched a lot of their highlights. We'll get into them here in a moment. Again, we won't just hang up the gloves right at the end of this event. I mean, we're only an hour and a half in. We usually do much longer streams. So at the end of the main event, at the end of this fight event, we will We'll stay on a little bit longer. We'll talk with the chat. If you folks want to stay on for a little bit, we'll talk a little bit about UFC 279. We'll talk a little bit about anything else in the world of mixed martial arts are fighting. Because you guys are mellow, not like us nutcases. Oh, Wisconsin, of course. Hey, I went to Superior when I was visiting. I visited Minnesota in April, and I went to Earth Rider Brewing, Lake Superior. Unbelievable. And Wisconsin doesn't have stupid fucking liquor laws like Minnesota has. I hope to meet you one day, Isha. I hope to meet you one day too, Charles. Absolutely, brother. Beer's on me. All right, main event here, folks. Should we tee it up? I know this hasn't been the most crisp and clean watch party here. You all know it's a lot easier with the UFC events, with one championship events. Hell, even with Dana White Contender Series. But this one is mostly just to hang out with all you amazing folks here. Again, if you're tuning in on Twitter, migrate over to YouTube. We have a minimum of 2 fight companions a week. We're doing 3 this week. I said, fuck it. We might as well do some LFA as well. But every Tuesday night for Dana White Contender Series, we do a live stream, as well as every Saturday for our UFC pay-per-view and or fight night. It doesn't matter. And we fill in the void. If there's a Saturday that doesn't have UFC, likely to do BKFC. If there's a Friday with no LFA, or a lesser stellar LFA card, and one championship is buzzing on Amazon, we'll do that as well. Absolutely not. You're a visitor. Beer's on me when you're here. Oh my God. Look at that. That Midwest love. Can I tell you guys a little something about the Midwest? When I went to Raising Cane's for the first time, by the way, the dipping sauce. Oh my God.
Oh,
so
my
good.
God.
When I went to Raising Cane's for the first time, the manager heard I was Canadian and heard it was my first time at Raising Cane's, and they gave me a $20 gift card. I mean, y'all in the Midwest, you guys are unbelievable. Either misery or Missouri. Midwest in the house. Yeah, Midwest represent. We got St. Louis. We got Wisconsin. We got Minnesota. This is tremendous, folks. This is...
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
There you go. There you go. All right. I'm just going to share this on Twitter, and then we'll tee up the next fighters here. What a tremendous, tremendous day, folks. Friday, which means we're welcoming the weekend. I mean, if you're an MMA junkie, today was just crazy as far as the news. UFC 279. Chimaev coming in. What was it? Officially 8 pounds overweight, 8.5 pounds overweight. Just flat out stop cutting weight in the morning. And then everything just got rejigged around. Now, Kevin Holland, after having, drama last night with Hazmat and his team, he fills in to fight him. Co-main event. Tony Ferguson now is fighting Nathan Diaz in an absolute legacy fight, which is a fight we all should have seen a few years ago. Let's be perfectly honest, but we're seeing it now, so fuck it. It's just insane. And poor Li Jingliang. I mean, the real MVP here, folks, fighting Daniel Rodriguez, who came in 10 pounds heavier than him because Daniel Rodriguez was ready for a 180-pound fight, whereas Li Jingliang came in for 170, agrees to fight him. And the commission allowed it too, which is interesting. But Li Jingliang, the Leech, he's a big 170. He's like absolutely shredded when it comes to muscle. Daniel Rodriguez actually didn't look that great. Didn't look like he was in the best shape that a Daniel Rodriguez for his body type usually comes in as. But that's just me. That's just me. I know the MMA Guru on YouTube, he made a video about it, and he noticed that as well. KCMO, baby. The card ended up way better. It's a good thing. Yes, it did. It still annoyed me. The Khamzat Chimaev was that unprofessional. And he flipped the bird to the media. It's like, bro, you missed weight by almost an entire division. Kansas City, right, Jordan? Kansas City, KCMO. What's KCMO? Better not be some fucking gang sign. I'll sick Don Cherry on your ass. I'm just going to share this link on Twitter, and then we'll tee up the next bout here, folks. Again, you are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining. I know it hasn't been a big crowd here. LFA, a lot of moving parts. The co-main event, honestly, the fight that I was most excited for, that one fell through. So many fights fell through here on this card, but we're still here. We're still streaming. We're still going to support. You hear that, LFA Twitter account? Support mixed martial arts, especially on the regional scene. So there you go. There you go. Not salty at all, folks. Not salty at all. By the way, shout out to the MMA guru. He's an absolute beauty. Shout out to Waggle Golf, too, by the way. 7th Avenue Pizza and Northland Vodka. Without them, the stream could not happen. If you're in the Midwest, I mean, all of those things for people in the Midwest, get yourself some 7th Avenue Pizza. Get yourself some Northland Vodka. Shout out Mark Parrish in the Minnesota Wild. 7th Avenue Pizza is the best damn frozen pizza in the Midwest. It is truly the best. I'm not just saying it because they support us. It truly is the best. I'm going to survive off it when I live there. Northland Vodka. Shout out Mark Parrish. The best damn vodka out there in the state of Minnesota. I believe that's on the shelves in Wisconsin as well. And Waggle Golf. Great golf pair. I'm not wearing it for this stream, but I'll wear some for tomorrow. There you go. There you go. They just support us, so we support them. I just saw a picture of my co-host, the State of Hoppy, on Twitter here as I'm sharing this. And he got some new swag by Waggle Golf, as well as a barrel-aged beer from Bad Weather Brewing, if I'm not mistaken. God damn. I'm just getting distracted by Twitter. I tweet about MMA all day, and I lose followers on Twitter. And LFA blocks me. I don't get it. God, I'm getting distracted now. LFA, why'd you block me for promoting your shit? Literally got signups for them, and they blocked me. If you're tuning in on Twitter, by the way, migrate over to YouTube for a chance to win some prizes. All right, y'all ready to tee up? You're ready for me to tee up this last fight? Get your predictions in. Hey, Shane, how are we doing in predictions, by the way? I know this has been an absolute shit show. Shane, also, should we count this one, or should we carry this one over to tomorrow? What do you think? I think we should just count this one straight up. I owe you one. I owe you a beer thus far, so you're up 1-0. What are we at right now as far as the scores? Yes, sir. Kansas City, Missouri. Go Chiefs. You know, they're my Super Bowl prediction. It's either going to be the Bills or the Chiefs who win the Super Bowl this year. Oh, right. We could talk about Chandler versus Poirier, too. That was announced. By the way, did you folks hear that Ariel Helwani was actually on the phone with Dustin Poirier today? The UFC called Dustin Poirier and told him to be ready to potentially fly out to Vegas, jump on the scale, and fight Nathan Diaz. He was at 176 pounds in the morning. Said he snuck in a workout and was ready to make weight if he had like a couple hours to cut water. Chandler Poirier is going to be unbelievable. I think Poirier takes it, but I think there's going to be absolute fireworks. I think they're both going to get rocked. I think it's going to be like the Justin Gaethje fight, but part 2. You still in Lawrence, Kansas. Chandler all day. Well, I love that we're going to have some butting of heads, some great tame, but some great rivalries here in the live chat. Let's go. You're 1-3. I'm 2-3. Oh, so I have to win this one. All right, let's preview these fighters here, folks. Or else I'm going to be down 2. I'm going to Shane 2 beers here as they make their walkouts. Chris Brown making his walkout. Breezy the future, Chris Brown out of Colorado Springs. Very Colorado heavy. No surprise here, as this is in Colorado, folks. Fighting out of Jackson and Wink, though, out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's 33 years old. 8 wins, 4 losses, 4 TKOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. He lost his last fight in the PFL. Split decision to Carlos Leo Miranda. Before then was riding a 3-fight win streak in the LFA. The LFA is where he, for the most part, has fought, dating back to LFA 71 in July of 2019. So there you go. Before kind of moving up in competition and going to the PFL, where he lost a close decision, split decision, to Carlos Leo Miranda. Chris Brown was riding a 3-fight win streak in LFA. Looking at his opponent, Harris Talundžić, the silverback, 26 years old, 5 wins, 0 losses, 2 submissions, 3 decisions. Again, riding a 5-fight win streak. He is undefeated. Not all 5. 4 of his last wins come in LFA. Before then, it was DCS. LFA 133, 116, 109, and 102 is where he got his last 4 wins. So there you go. The undefeated young guy against the more experienced Chris Brown. Let's take a look at the odds. The slight underdog is Chris Brown, plus 165. The moderate favorite, minus 225, is Harris. Shane, we're going with the Bosnian silverback. That is my pick. We're going with the favorite here tonight. He's going to make it 6-0. Let's freaking go, baby. You can pick first because you're down 1. There you go. I just picked first. Piet all day. Poirier. Chandler's a stud, true goat. Look, I have no disrespect to Chandler, Brittany, at all. I actually really, really love Michael Chandler. I think I like him as a human as well. I follow him on Twitter. I love his interviews. I love that he's a family man. I love that he's just a good human. He commits so much to his family, commits so much to the game of mixed martial arts and to the fans. Are you not entertained? That Justin Gaethje fight with Michael Chandler was one of the best fights I've seen in a long, long time. It was he's a warrior. And yes, he was the king of Bellator. And record aside in the UFC, every single Michael Chandler fight has been a good one. Dan Hooker, Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, Tony Ferguson. I mean, the guy is unreal. Bro, one of the holy home guys, so you know he's got kicks. Yeah, he's got kickboxing. Shane's going with Chris Brown. You know Chris Brown's got striking. Bad joke. Sorry, YouTube. It's not the same Chris Brown, although I bet this Chris Brown's got good striking too. Just in the cage and against former male fighters. Not his girlfriends like the other Chris Brown. Okay, I'm done. All killers of Jackson Wink. Absolutely. I mean, Jackson Wink, one of the legendary gyms out there. If Chandler wrestles, though, you think Michael Chandler's going to wrestle against Poirier? And if he does, put it this way, Poirier's just as experienced in mixed martial arts. He's been in the game just as long, perhaps even longer than Michael Chandler, let's be honest. He can handle a wrestler. I think Michael Chandler's going to want to go and bang with Dustin Poirier, and I think Dustin Poirier's boxing is just a little bit crisper. Brittany, there you go. Unfortunate. Fucking Chris Brown, the musician. What a dick. All right, Chris Brown, 33 years old. 26 is Harris Talundžić. 6'1 is Talundžić. 5'11 is Brown. And, I mean, pretty much the same reach too. Half an inch for Harris. Both of them weighed in 170. I mean, here we go. A fair freaking fight. The main event is intact. Thank fuck, folks, because this event has been a little crazy. Right off the bat, LFA blocked me for promoting them and literally getting Brittany and Brian to sign up, literally getting Shane to sign up to watch this promotion. I'm promoting them for free, and LFA blocks me on Twitter. Again, I don't get it. I'm promoting them for free. So right off the bat, I'm a little flustered. And then the co-main event gets canceled and a few other fights get canceled. The card gets moved around. I come up here right when the stream starts. Oh shit. Things are all over the place, but we're still here. We have the regulars in the chat. We have 20 viewers right now. Shout out to all of you. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes, and let me know your reaction. I'll give my live reaction. I'll give some fight commentary here. Chris Brown against Harris Talundžić. The Bosnian silverback against Breezy, the future. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your predictions in the live chat as well. Dana White privilege.
Oh my God.
Damn it. I meant to click this one.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Yeah, all day. Dustin Poirier's ground is weak. We made him look like he was going to cry. Yes, but let's be honest, Chandler's wrestling is not Khabib's wrestling. All right, I'm pumped. Main event, folks. Let's get it on. Let's freaking go. You'll hear my live reaction, my live play-by-play, folks. Shout out to all the 20 viewers who are viewing, the regulars and the new viewers. We do live watch-alongs, fight commands, minimum twice a week, Contender Series on Tuesdays. Whatever UFC event is on Saturday via the pay-per-view or a fight night in hell. If we can squeeze in more events like this LFA 144, we do. With that being said, they touch gloves main event.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on, baby. Let me know your live reaction in the live chat as well. Talundžić in the red gloves, Brown in the blue. Brown a little more experience in MMA. Talundžić, the newcomer, 5-0 is Talundžić in his pro career. Also the slight favorite, plus 225. Some leg kicks thrown by Talundžić, who's a little bit lighter on his feet, it looks like. Brown, though, caught the leg of Talundžić, went for kind of a double jab. Talundžić goes for a little high kick there right above the knee. Scary kick there, the John Jones special. Did any British competitors pull? I'll check after this fight, Archduke. Elon Musk will help if you own Twitter. Oh. Twist kick to the nuts. Yeah, Brown was throwing the knees was throwing the kicks right above the knees there. And it looks like one of them hit Talundžić a little high as he's going to take his time here. Let's take a look at the replay. Dro bet his house on the Bosnian Silverback.
Oh my God.
Let's freaking go, baby. All right, still taking his time. Chris Brown protesting a little bit, but saying, I mean, clearly it wasn't his fault. By the way, shout out to Chris Brown with Goku on his freaking shorts. How cool is that? Anybody who's a Dragon Ball Z fan, I mean, growing up, if you're a martial arts fan, a mixed martial arts fan, I mean, I imagine you watched a little Dragon Ball Z in the 90s. Goku on his fucking shorts, and he's the older guy. That's hilarious. Shout out to everyone joining us. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Minimum of 2 fight companions every week on this channel. Usually Dana White Contender Series, as well as whatever UFC event is on Saturday. We do a lot more events and fight companions when we can squeeze them in, much like tonight, LFA 141. So thank you to all who are joining. We have contests on every fight companion and giveaways as well. And all you have to do to enter is like the video and drop a comment in the live chat. It is as simple as that. We're trying to get to 50 likes on the video every single stream. We're also trying to get to 550 subscribers on the channel. I bet we'll hit that tomorrow, folks. Oh, and man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Main event. Talundžić is still in a lot of pain. There's doctors now talking to him. Was it that bad of a kick? I mean, I saw the replay, and no one wants to get hit in the nuts there. You know, your balls are messed up when the doctor's looking at it. Yeah, this is not looking good, folks. This is not looking good. For anyone viewing on Twitter, by the way, migrate over to YouTube so you can join our live chat. All right, I'm looking at another replay of this kick. Oh, I mean, that was straight to the nuts. That was straight to the nuts. Doctor just wants something to play with. They're still talking here. Here's Talundžić is still talking with the officials. Brown bouncing around, just trying to stay loose. Again, before we hang up the gloves here on this live stream after this event, no matter what happens, folks, we will talk a little bit about what transpired today, UFC 279. And whatever else you guys want to talk about in the live chat here. So in LFA, there's not a timer up on screen anyways on the broadcast. Do they get more than 5 minutes, or if there's a doctor in there, do they get just to wait and see what the doctor says, then get the 5 minutes? Okay, it looks like he will continue. Looks like he will continue. All right, we're back, folks. Back in action. Wow. That looked like it freaking hurt by Talundžić. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first round. It's pretty much like the fight restarted. Winner by dick kick. We shall see. We shall see. Main event, LFA 141. Thank you all for joining. We're trying to squeeze in more LFA events throughout the weeks here, especially when Contender Series is over with in 3 weeks' time. Brown with so many of these oblique kicks, that's his game plan. I hate those again, because if you're a little low, you're killing someone's knee. Nice head kick by Brown. That one landed. More oblique kicks by Brown. Another oblique kick by Brown, and Talundžić goes for the takedown. Brown not allowing him there. Talundžić looked like he's just fighting with a little more urgency now, but I mean, he was hurt. Brown with the nice kicks there. Goes side kick. Ooh, but a spinning hook kick by Talundžić to answer. I mean, this is going to be a kickboxing clinic by the looks of it, folks. He will continue with no nuts. One ball, McCall. You guys are amazing. Keep the comments coming. Honestly, this is so fun. Having Brittany, Brian, Jero. We had Jordan here for a bit. Charles, Shane, Archduke, Kumar. You all are amazing. Did I miss anybody? Stiff 1-2. Pinche Walter was here for a bit. You guys are all amazing. Soto, I think, said hi. What's up? 1 minute, 52 seconds. Brown with a good combo. Like a squirrel minus the nuts. I love oblique kicks, but I feel bad for Thiago Santos. Yeah, I know, because John Jones destroyed his knee. By the way, speaking of Thiago Santos, signs with the PFL, folks. Brown's executing his game plan better than Talundžić right now. Talundžić almost landed the front head kick against Brown. Brown caught it. This very much looks like a Muay Thai match, eh, Shane? The oblique kicks just scare me. Oh, and a nice 1-2 combo by Talundžić. Landed clean on Brown. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this first round, folks. Main event, LFA 141. Live here. Watch along Fight Companion on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Minimum of 2 Fight Companions every week here on the channel. Like this week, we're squeezing in 3. Brown still using the kicks. Oh, and a nice overhand right by Brown. He catches Talundžić's kick and gets the takedown. Scramble here, though. Scramble here, and they're both back to the feet. Talundžić with some shots. And another takedown by Brown. This final minute has been truly the highest pace and the most excitement we've seen in this fight thus far. Half guard top position is Brown. 24 seconds left in this first round. LFA 141. Oh, yeah. Most ex-UFCers back to their feet now. Brown landing some heavy shots. Most ex-UFCers do pretty well, at least make the playoffs in PFL. And then if you're Rory McDonald or Pettis, crash and burn. Oh, nice head kick by Brown. And that's the end of the first round. I mean, the main event is delivering. We may have seen some sloppy fights throughout this card, folks. We may have seen some things get turned around because of canceled bouts, etc. But the LFA 141 main event, minus, 5 minutes of time because of a nut shot, has been outstanding. If you're tuning in on Twitter, by the way, migrate over to YouTube. Join the live chat. Drop a comment in the live chat. Like the video for a chance to win some prizes. I see we got a few viewers on on Twitter. Hey, you on Twitter, get your ass over to YouTube. Yeah, you get your ass over to YouTube. The link is literally in the link is literally on this video. I commented it on the video. Click it, migrate over to YouTube, drop a like on the video, jump in the live chat, say what's up, I'm from Twitter, or fuck you, you're a dick. I don't give a shit. Whatever you want to say. Jump over to YouTube. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. Boom, you're automatically entered into winning some prizes, and you're joining our amazing fight community that we're building here. This live chat consists of nothing but regulars, and you all are amazing. Shout out to you.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
1-0 Brown. Totally agree. Landed the better shots.
Let's get it on.
Round 2. Let's get it on. Landed the better shots and got 2 takedowns. Brown with not quite a karate stance because he does have his hands up. It's very much kickboxing. Very much kickboxing. Talundžić with more of the Muay Thai kickboxing stance, with Brown is kind of karate kickboxing hybrid, because he does leave his hands too low for my liking. Do you watch Pat McAfee? I watch a lot of the highlights and like clips, and I'll listen to the podcast every now and then. It's usually the same time slot as Helwani, and I'm watching MMA Hour over Pat McAfee. I'll tell you that much. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel, LFA 141. We do a minimum of 2 fight companions every week. Live commentary, reaction, and a buzzing live chat here. We're doing 3 this week. We did Contender Series on Tuesday. We're doing LFA tonight. We got UFC 279 tomorrow. So like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. A lot more fight content on the channel as well, and fight reactions, and I'll post prediction video tomorrow morning as well, because things have changed. So shout out to you all. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat for a chance to win some prizes. If we get to 50 likes on the video or 550 subscribers by the end of this stream, we'll give away prizes. There you go. There you go. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in this second round. LFA 141 main event. Talundžić, Brown. Brown going for the takedowns. Talundžić denies him and lands a couple shots on the counter. Up against the cage is Brown now. Talundžić looking to take away his space, but Brown still throwing combinations. They just look a little sloppy. And Talundžić starting to land a little bit more of the crispy strikes right now. Brian Ariel's a douche. I like most of the MMA media, to be honest. MMA Guru right now is one of my favorites. Ariel's Canadian, so I have to give him some love. But yeah, he is kind of annoying at times. But I like Ariel. I'm going to be perfectly straight. Everyone, and at times, it's not even really a dig at him. He just has his quirks. Let's just say that. But everyone does. I listen to his show way more than, Luke Thompson's show or, McCarthy's show or anything like that. Talundžić kind of stalking down Brown now. Brown's still landing some kicks, though, but Brown's hands down, breathing a little bit more heavy. I can understand why people don't like Ariel, though. Again, I like him. Oh, Canada, baby. Let's freaking go. I think he's a good interviewer as well. MMA Guru right now is my favorite. A nice takedown by Talundžić. Wow. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. The Schmo, I'm neutral. I do like his interviews, but and I like the gimmick and I like the character. Kumar is still with us. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Guru's unbelievable. The Schmo. Exactly, Brian. Oh, and a nice sweep takedown by Talundžić with Brown right back to his feet. This is a great fight, folks. This is a tremendous fight. Tremendous main event here. 1 minute and 14 seconds left into this second round. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. Again, good gimmick. It works. Dan Hardy is unbelievable as far as a personality on YouTube. Guru and Hardy are the ones I listen to the most, to be honest. MMA on Point's just fun because they're just fun and historic, but they're not like reporting or like personalities or anything like that, right? 40 seconds left in the second round. This second round's a lot closer, folks. Brown won that first round pretty decisively. You can make an argument that Talundžić won this second round. If he gets this next takedown in the last 30 seconds, Talundžić might have pulled around this second round, but it's another closer one, folks. Ariel is a shitster just as much as some of the other media, in my opinion. Ariel is a shitster I don't think Ariel is is a shitster in the fact that like he means harm with it. I think it's for promoting the fighters / the fight. Like when he brought in those 2 Bellator fighters for that whole fiasco / performance / great entertainment, right? Ooh, some good head kicks by Chris Brown. I'm just watching the highlights of that second round. Yeah, I mean, it's close. I would have to give the second round to Talundžić, though. Schmo does be crazy, taggy as fuck. Again, it's not everyone's cup of tea. And for the most part, I'm not watching all this of Schmo's stuff. I don't listen to his podcast or anything like that. But if they're like quick kids, like when the Schmo's interviewing Luke Rockhold, that's appointment television, right? Brett Okamoto is good, but he bends over to ESPN because he is ESPN's guy. They pay his, they pay his salary. For example, all day today, other than what was it? Something along the lines of like, holy F. And literally, not fuck, holy F. Hamzat missed weight or something like that. He didn't say anything until the UFC actually reported, right? It was everybody else who was, it was Ariel, really. So I dig Okamoto. I think he's a tremendous interview, and I like watching all his comments. He doesn't get scoops and he can't break anything without the UFC or ESPN's permission, which holds you back. Third and final round, this main event.
Let's get it all!
LFA 141, Talundžić Brown. What do you folks think? Do you think Talundžić won that second round? Or do you think Brown is 2 rounds to none? Brown definitely won that first round. Talundžić, I'm going to say, won that second round, folks. Let me know in the live chat. If you haven't already introduced yourself, let me know in the live chat if you're new to this channel, if this is your first fight companion. If this is your first fight companion, trust me, the production's a lot better on UFC 1 just because we have more more tools to use. And we usually have a lot more people in the live chat. So welcome. Excited that you are here. If you need more focused play-by-play too, I can be more focused on play-by-play. I just kind of give my live reaction, comment on the live chat and where I see fit, but totally down to do more focused play-by-play if you need it, folks. A nice body kick by Talundžić, caught by Brown. Both these guys in the center of the octagon, trading shots here. It's been a kickboxing match for the most part, but they have done a good job, both of them, at working in the wrestling. Nice combos by Brown. A 1-2 spinning kick, but Brown is slowed down quite a bit. Talundžić is a little bit more explosive as Talundžić does drop for a takedown. Doesn't get it though. Brown is pushed up against the cage as Talundžić looking for that double leg. Bisping and DC are decent, are the best with one-on-one interviews. Yes, my favorite's Felder. Anik, Felder. They're my 2 favorites. DC is good. I do like DC. Rogan's Rogan. Like, he's not really a high ceiling, not really a low bar. He's just kind of, he's been there. He's a staple. You know what you're getting. Nice spinning elbow by Talundžić. Bisping's good, but he has a lot of work to get better. Felder and Anik, though, they're the GOATs right now. Or I shouldn't say the GOATs right. The GOATs, I should. They're the best right now. Anik probably will go down to be the GOAT in our lifetime. High kick coming, baby. Oh, a nice overhand by Brown, but Talundžić kind of read that. But Jordan, one thing I will say, Jordan, is the commentary overall, like we're nitpicking here, overall with Gooden, with Fitzgerald, with Anik, with Rogan, DC, Bisping, Cruz, and Felder. I mean, the broadcast is amazing. And Laura Sanko's coming up soon from Contender Series as well, and she's awesome. She actually competes. I think she has a pro MMA belt. She trains and she has a pro MMA belt under her belt too. 1 minute and 58 seconds left in this third round. This main event, LFA 141, has delivered, folks, despite some of the craziness and shifting of fights and cancellations on the card. Thank fuck, thank God, thank goodness. Thank Don Cherry and bro Jake. And thank the chat, all you beautiful people, that this event, main event, has delivered. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this third round. Talundžić Brown. Brian looking for that high kick. You think it's going to be a knockout? You think it's going to be a knockout? I think it's going the distance. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Talundžić Brown. Brown has not abandoned his game plan at all. Breathing heavily is Brown, though. Talundžić looking still a little bit more fresh. But I said that in the second round, and here we are. Here we are. Both of them exchange kicks. Bisping is hilarious. I just love his personality and the fact he won a belt without using steroids and only one eye. No, of course, Bisping's an absolute legend. I mean, Dominic Cruz also won a belt on pretty much one knee too. So I love both of them, especially when they bicker back and forth. And Bisping's only going to get better. The only reason I'm critical is I just don't think he has a lot of sayings in his arsenal. Like he says like the same three things whenever he's excited every time. And that's just going to come with reps. And he is a personality, let's be honest. An absolute legend for defeating Rockhold. And then Henderson again. 26 seconds left into this final round. Talundžić drops for a takedown. Is he going to get it? Brown doing everything he can to defend, because if he gets taken down here, that is Brown. He could lose this round. It's been that close. I always think John Anik is choked up. He just has that much passion. He has a freaking 209 tattoo. Was that an official takedown? Was that an official takedown? I absolutely love Chael Sonnen. Does that mean I believe everything Chael Sonnen says? Do I believe most of the things Chael Sonnen says? No, but I think he's an absolutely amazing entertainer. That's it, folks. It goes the distance. It goes the distance in a tremendous main event. LFA 141. Brown, Talundžić. Wow. What a close fight. I'd say Brown dominantly won that first round. Talundžić won that second, but that third one was close. I like Sonnen. I listened to his podcast. I listened to his sound bites from his days of fighting all the time. Only Uncle Chael Sonnen can get away with the amount of PED usage and still be like a folk hero to the MMA community. Brittany, I just saw a video recently of Chael Sonnen sitting down with Rich Franklin. Rich Franklin's an absolute legend, former champion, light heavyweight or middleweight champion in the UFC, former teacher, kind of like Paul Craig. He was a teacher by day, middleweight or no, I shouldn't say middleweight champion because Paul Craig wasn't, but fighter by night. There was a video of Chael Sonnen and Rich Franklin sitting down and just having a conversation, as Rich Franklin is heavily involved in one championship right now. Nice. I mean, yeah, Chael Sonnen, he is an entertainer, and I love it. When Bisping told Paddy you almost got knocked out, Paddy was offended. Bisping is a savage. He doesn't not always say the right stuff. How you start, it's how you finish. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, I know Guru doesn't like Bisping at all. I think Bisping has gotten a lot better. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Your fight says 17 strikes landed 17 punches landed, 20 kicks and 1 takedown for Talundžić. 40 punches landed, 59 kicks landed and 2 takedowns for Brown. So I guess if you look at the strikes, it's obvious who won this fight. Out of 108 kicks thrown, 59 landed. Out of 81 strikes thrown, 40 landed. Or punches thrown, 40 landed for Brown. 2 for 2 on the takedown, 1 for 6 on the takedown for Talundžić. I mean, Brown won this fight, folks. Brown won this fight, baby. Oh my God, dude. I have so many. I love Chael Sonnen. I just go on Mipe Sports on YouTube. Shout out Mipe Sports and just listen to the best of Chael all the time. Unanimous decision, 29-28 across the boards for Breezy the future Brown.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
9-4 record. He hands Talundžić his first loss. And Shane, I owe you another beer. First ever to beat Talundžić is Brown in his home of Colorado. Wow. With the Goku shorts. Wow. Just listen to Mike Chiesa interviewing Brown in the octagon. Keep the comments coming, folks. Great question by Chiesa asking if the elevation was an issue for Brown at all. Man, Chiesa's asking tremendous questions. He's asking, you had that kick that landed, I'm paraphrasing here, but you had that kick that landed in the nuts there. Did that sway you from moving away from your game plan and throwing that kick again? And what made you keep throwing it? And Brown's now explaining it. Oh, and Michael Chiesa with the rhymes and the raps at the end.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Give Michael Chiesa Michael Bisping's job for the next fight night. Let's see what he's got. Let's fricking go. Unbelievable. Absolutely love it. What a main event, folks. What a main event. What a day. I'm exhausted just because, and this is some first world problems here, folks, but I'm just exhausted with everything that went down with 279 today, with the changes on this card as well. I mean, it's just been a bonkers day. Okay, let me catch up with some of the comments here. Let's go. Chris Brown just earned me a beer. Oh, Jordan, you watch Mipe Sports? Mipe Sports, bitches. I love the intros. Subscribe or you are a beta simp. Mipe Sports is one of my favorite MMA YouTube channels, dude. Mipe, I literally fell asleep last night just watching over and over and over Mipe Sports. They lost all their monetization too, so I hope they start a Patreon or something so I can give them like a few bucks here and there. After the first fight, underdogs went 3-4. Shout out to the underdogs. LFA 141, baby. Brian, I do actually. I do. I should start a Discord on this channel. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we're getting close, folks. We're getting close. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, then we can do members-only streams for a select few of you. Droll lost his house. JK couldn't find LFA on DraftKings. I don't think DraftKings has LFA. They used to when ESPN showed LFA. We're going to continue to support LFA despite LFA blocking me on Twitter. UFC 2 and 3 only, Brian. UFC 4 is awful. UFC Undisputed 3 was the best, man. Rest in peace, THQ. UFC 3 was good. I don't mind UFC 4, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, the ground game on it was hard to adjust to. I will say that. The graphics are way better. And playing as Bruce Lee's badass. All right, folks. That is it. LFA 141. Do you guys want to talk a little UFC 279? Do you want to talk a little Anderson Silva, Jake Paul? Do you want to talk a little bit about what is coming up next on Contender Series? The floor is yours. Whatever you want left in the live chat here. I got a little bit of time. If you want to keep chatting, I can do so. If you want me, if you want me to just go to bed, be like, you should get some rest. You got a big 7-hour stream tomorrow. Then we can hang up the gloves too. We didn't quite hit our goal of 50 likes on the video or 550 subscribers. Come on, we have 519 subscribers. Get that sucker to 520. I know there's one of you. Still in this live chat who hasn't subscribed. Come on, like the video, comment in the live chat, or just like and subscribe. Let's get this sucker to 520 subscribers. We're almost there. Tomorrow, I know we'll get to 550, and I know tomorrow we'll get more than 20 likes on the video. I know we'll get to 50. There's 16 viewers of you. I know one of you hasn't subscribed. Out of all of you, you can be that one to get to 520 and just comment 520 in the live chat. Come on. You can do it. Do it for LFA. Do it for do it for that crazy Canadian who knocked out Lee. Yeah, Brian went through a lot of controllers. If Holland starts his Hazmat, does that slingshot him to a title shot? It could, but he dropped down to welterweight, and they're fighting at 180. Folks, you'll see my prediction video tomorrow morning. I will post a prediction video on this channel. I promise. I do have to go to bed earlier tonight so I can be of good energy for tomorrow's 7-hour live stream, and I'll be posting the prediction video in the morning. But for all you, I'll tease it. How about we go through a little bit here, the fights, and I'll tease what's coming up tomorrow. Give me 1 second. I can do it right on Tapology too. And I'll give my just quick picks, and then you guys, if you want to continue to support the channel, you can watch my video tomorrow for my official predictions. But these are my official predictions. Okay, I'm just gonna do main card because I'll do. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll go. Yeah, look at all this shit. Oh wait, Darren Weeks. And if you have any comments on it too, get them in the live chat, and I have them. I can see them. I have 2 tabs up right now, but I have them separated so I can see the comments. I'm out of here. Isha, my eyes hurt. Need some rest. Have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow, Archduke. Thank you so much. Holland gets whatever he wants if he beats Hamza. Yep. I love the love that everyone shows each other in the chat here. Okay, we're gonna fire through. This is what I'm gonna do for all you amazing people. You get the sneak peek of my predictions. You get the early Isha predictions because I will be recording the video tomorrow morning and posting it first thing. Look at that. See you later, Archduke. Hope to see you tomorrow. But for all you who are still here, LFA 141 stream again. By the way, LFA, I'm just trying to promote you. I literally got you business. Why'd you block me on Twitter? Let's fire through here. You can see them on screen. Let's fire through them here. Darren Weeks against Johan Leonis. You got to go with the Canadian here, locking it in. We're going with Johan. Elise Reed, Melissa Martinez. I'm going with Melissa Martinez. Chad Alinger against Haley Alatang. Well, we're going with Chad Alinger again, the Canadian, baby. Norma Dumont against Danielle Wolf. That was a catchweight, folks. I'm going with Danielle Wolf. She just looks absolutely shredded, and she's so much taller than Norma Dumont. Jake Collier, Chris Barnett. Folks, I love Chris Barnett, but he was a kickboxer and a very, very talented kickboxer in the super heavyweight division. He missed weight at heavyweight. Jake Collier, though, I can't believe Jake Collier. He used to fight at light heavy. Did he fight at middleweight at one point? Jake Collier, and the MMA guru said this, or put it this way. Jake Collier's got that tough fat, that strength fat, where Chris Barnett's kind of got that saggy fat. I'm going with Jake Collier. Jamie Pickett, Dennis Tulinalim. I'm going with Jamie Pickett. Jetin Almeida against Anton Turkali. That one was a catchweight at 215, I believe. I'm going with Almeida, 16-2 against the unbeaten Anton Turkali. Turkali, if you all don't remember, was on Contender Series a few weeks ago. Won, I believe, the first week, actually. Week 1. He won the fight, did not get a contract. Shane, you remember that. Hakeem Dawodu against Julian Erosa. Dawodu did not make weight. The Canadian 13-2-1 against the experienced Julian Erosa 27-9. Despite horking up 30% of his purse win or lose, I think Hakeem Dawodu still wins this one. As we go to the main card, Johnny Walker against Ion Cutelaba. Cutelaba wins TKO in the first round. If this goes past the first round, it's Johnny Walker's fight to lose. I think Johnny Walker wins it if it goes anywhere past the first round. Because I think if it goes past the first round, it's going to be a 3-round fight. Irene Aldana against Macy Chasson. This one's funny because Macy Chasson in her interviews was like, I think every woman should be able to just to choose and go up 135, 145. It doesn't matter. It's easy to make 145, 135. Macy Chasson can't make 135, has to have a catch weight, which was agreed upon by Aldana at 140. Both of them made that weight. I'm going with Aldana. Pardon me, folks. She didn't have the weight issues. 13-6-0. I'm going with Irene Aldana. And now the fights that were changed. The meat on the bone, the icing on the cake. Li Jingliang against Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez was supposed to fight Kevin Holland at 180. So Daniel Rodriguez comes in at, I believe it was 179.5 or 178.5 or some bullshit, something like that. Li Jingliang was supposed to fight Tony Ferguson at 170. Li Jingliang, being the absolute beauty that he is, decides to fight Daniel Rodriguez. Li Jingliang, he's a big 170. Daniel Rodriguez didn't look in the best shape at 180. Li Jingliang looked absolutely shredded coming in at 170. I still am going with Li Jingliang in this one. I just think he's going to dominate Daniel Rodriguez. On the feet, I think his boxing may not be as crisp, but he's more powerful and he's more well-rounded, and I think he's going to balloon back up to whatever Daniel Rodriguez will probably be tomorrow as well, and he's got more muscle. Khamzat Chimaev, 11-0 record. Supposed to fight Nathan Diaz at 170, came in at 8 pounds overweight. Agreed to fight Kevin Holland now at 180 since Kevin Holland came in at 180 as well. Kevin Holland, not a very good ground game. Khamzat Chimaev has built his entire MMA career on his ground game, on his elite wrestling. I think Khamzat Chimaev wins this one in the first round. He takes Kevin Holland down, pound, rear naked choke. And finally, the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. This card was saved by this, ladies and gentlemen. It was saved by this. Is funny. UFC Fight Pass is still showing the Chimaev and Diaz commercial. Nathan Diaz, Tony Ferguson. This is the legacy fight, folks. 5 rounds. I should say Chimaev and Holland was 5 rounds. It's just going 1. Lee Khamzat, Tony. D-Rod hand injury. Oh, no. He hasn't had a hand injury for a year. He took the whole year off and got 2 surgeries. His hand is 100% according to him, and I believe him. If you take that much time off for rehab and for surgery, you're coming in knowing that that's healthy. Finally, Nathan Diaz, Tony Ferguson. God, this one's hard. This one's going 5 rounds, which is awesome. Because if it was Chimaev and Diaz, it was probably not going 5 rounds. If it was Li Jingliang and Tony Ferguson, it was probably not going out of the first round either. Now we might have 5 rounds for the main event, and it's probably gonna be fight of the night. It's probably gonna be the most exciting fight on the main card. I'm going Tony Ferguson. 5 rounds. Tony Ferguson wins. It's going to be close, but he wins a decision basically like Jordan and I talked about earlier in the stream based on the damage done. Nathan Diaz shows a lot of the damage. Tony Ferguson likes the elbows. Diaz likes the boxing and the dirty boxing. I don't know if he's going to bloody up Ferguson as much as Ferguson's probably going to bloody up Diaz. Tony Ferguson wins by decision. Khamzat versus Holland feels like Islam versus Bobby Green again. Good comparison. Good comparison. All right, folks, that is it for me. That is it for me. I'll be back tomorrow for 7 straight hours of UFC 279. I appreciate you joining me for LFA. Knowing that all the regulars joined means I'm going to do this more often. I'm going to do this more often. If any of you haven't subscribed who are still watching, we're at 519. Please subscribe. Get us to 520, baby. And LFA, I got you viewers. Unblock me on Twitter. I literally got you people to sign up on Fight Pass to watch your event. Unblock me on fucking Twitter. With that being said, see a doctor stop. I know you keep saying that, and it's true. That could be an option. I'm thinking and knock on wood, hoping it goes 5 rounds. Unblock me on Twitter, LFA. Shout out to everyone here. Jordan, Jero, Angus, Brian, Shane, Brittany. I want to give everyone a shout out. Kumar, Soto, Charles. Shout out to the Midwest, by the way. Midwest showing up in the chat.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Let me know if I missed anybody, by the way, too. Pinche Walter. How could I forget? Oh, and the Soda Pod dropped a yo in the beginning. So there we go. There you go. See you guys tomorrow. Good cast. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. You all are amazing. Dro, see you tomorrow. See you, Brittany. Again, this has been amazing. LFA 141 in the books. The main event delivered. I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time for the early prelims on Fight Pass UFC 279. And I'll drop an official prediction video in the morning on this channel. That being said, peace, folks. I'm out of here. Have a great night. Happy Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow for UFC 279 live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Please, one last favor. If you can like this video if you haven't already, and comment on the video once it's posted. Anything, just say yo, whatever it is. I really appreciate it. It just helps YouTube push the video, push our channel, and get more people involved in our fight community, and we'll get more eyes on our fight companion for UFC 279 tomorrow. So like the video, drop a comment on the video right after it's posted, and I'll see you folks tomorrow for UFC 279. Happy Friday. Peace. Shane, join me tomorrow to claim that beer. Good night, everybody.